Hello, Nina. How are you doing? I don't come on live very often, but I thought today that I should show up for the live reading. So here we go. I don't know how many people are online at this time because we are quite different. I'm in Europe, a lot of people are in Canada, America, or Australia. Hey, Martina. Hi, there's 5 people. Hello. Listen, guys, what have you been going through recently? You don't have to tell me the whole story if you are too lazy to type. 4:52 in America, East Coast now. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. At least that's not early morning time for you or late night. Hey, down to earth dad. Nina, heartache by distance. LOL, we reconnected, but I live in June. Damn. It's interesting, you know, I've been getting quite a lot of messages in my collective readings on Patreon as well as on YouTube, kind of on and off, about the heart space. And I don't read about health. I try not to read about health because, you know, I'm not specified, I'm not knowledgeable about that field, but I read from the energetic point of view. And today I had a client for the mini readings as well as someone else I had this week, and there was heavy focus on the heart space. And what I want to say with the heart space, talking energetically purely, is that we can have a weekend energy in the heart space, almost like imagine there's a battery, and when there's a heartbreak that happens, or you're not living by your heart, you're kind of going by what other people tell you, and you're not kind of giving any food to your heart, we tend to weaken our heart energetically. And sometimes it does show up physically too. So I would say to everyone joining this chat, if you have witnessed that, really take care of your hearts. And I'm also the one who, the past couple of months, is looking after my heart. I'm not the person who'd go to doctors. I don't even have my own GP. I'm the herbalist, or I try to feel what my body is telling me, but I think it's time for me to really just go through all of those, you know, things that I don't really want to go through and do checkups. Okay, let me check the chat. Nicole, hello. Reese, Anthony, relationship advice, please. Struggling a lot in this at the moment. Okay, you know what? Since I am here, I'm gonna do a collective relationship reading. If anyone needs a private reading, all the information. Oh my God, I didn't even post it in the comments. Did I? Let me do it now before I start. If anyone needs a private read, let me just type it for all information. Give me a second. And let me pin it. Hello, Void, of course. Okay, so let's do a bit of a collective. I want to check in and let's see what's the energy like for the people who are watching this. And it's interesting because I have a tribe on Patreon, and a lot of them are really focused on usually, you know, the hustle and what can I do better, self-care and all of those things. Not many people on Patreon are asking about love readings, but recently they have been. So I feel like this is a collective issue. Let me just get my phone charged just in case. I just want to be safe. Give me a moment. And I feel like I want to do this for you guys. Okay, here we go. Sorry about the noise. Okay. Let's do the collective relationship reading. Hey, Casey. Okay, what is up with my people? And I'm purely talking about romantic relationships here. What is going on right now? I see a lot of hopes and dreams for the tribe. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a deep chat right here. Let me readjust. Here we go. Here we go. So the first thing that I'm seeing here for you guys, relationship wise, I'm seeing a lot of people like there is this urge, there is this need for just like an easy, light-hearted relationship. I just want to play, I want to have fun, I don't want any arguments. And who does, right, in relationship? We all imagine it as something that is going just to bring a lot of fun and joy into our lives. But right now, particularly for those of you watching, your cards are saying focus on the playfulness in relationship. You have high hopes and high dreams for your relationships, and that is fine. But some of you, the moment you see, I might be calling out one of you right here. The moment you see burden, the moment you see heaviness and difficulty in relationship, life happens. You may want to tap out. And I'm guilty of this too, so I'm not, just kind of putting this on you, but it feels like, or maybe you're dealing with people who are like this, right? I want joy, I want fun, I want relationship to be something that adds to my life, and it should be like that. But the moment we hit that time when we see life for what it is, right, with all its ups and downs, someone wants to tap out. Someone's like, it was better to be single. You know what, I don't feel like I'm ready to work on this. I just want to have a light-hearted moment, and I just want to have fun and laugh and enjoy life. But in a way, someone is not accepting the reality of life that happens anyways. And I don't know if this is someone that you're dealing with, but this is important to acknowledge right here. Does that make sense? EPV Stacy, hello. And I see that on my laptop that video is lagging a bit, so I'm gonna have a sip of a drink and continue. Let me take these back. Is there any relationship advice for my people watching? By the way, if you need a personal reading, I'm just doing a collective here. I've pinned the comments and you can book via links in the comment. Is there any advice for the collective for my people watching. Okay. Let me use another deck. And let me adjust the camera slightly. Okay. What I'm picking up here, first thing, think about a situation in one particular relationship. This could be someone on your mind right now, someone you keep remembering of. What was the struggles like? What were the struggles like? What was the issue that ruined or made this relationship go sideways? Evaluate a situation in a realistic perspective. Not to say that we are ditching optimism here, but one particular scenario, what I'm picking up here, someone is thinking, hey, should I come back? Should I not? This could be some of you watching this right now. If that's you, let me know. Should I come back? Should I not? My intuition is kind of telling me to kind of stay away for a while. But deep down, I want to reconcile with this person. And I want to express my love. But what this is telling someone is that by you wanting to come back to the same situation, there's nothing wrong with it. What you need to pay attention to is what is happening on a deeper level. Through that, you may realize what your mom or dad used to do in a relationship. Is it something that you want to continue or you want to cut that off? Because I'm seeing you as someone who's very caring, very loving, very empathic, motherly energy, regardless of you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. You have this motherly energy in you. And you probably like to mother people quite a lot, which is great. You want to express your love, you want to care for them. But your cards are saying right now, recognize what was missing in order for you to feel loved the same way. For some of you, this is showing, this example of a past relationship is showing what you brought from your parents or one particular parent, how you're acting. What you're doing that reminds you of your parent or parents' relationship. Dive a little bit deeper and understand what you want to do about this. Okay, Reese, taking a message so far, it's appreciated, no worries. Let's see, what is the advice in this situation? What would be the best advice for you in this situation? What to do? What is the best thing to do? Okay. First thing first, up in the clouds, I'm seeing that someone is fantasizing quite a lot about one particular person, right? What it would be like. I feel quite passionate about them. There is a bit of fantasy here, but your cards are saying recognize what is the fantasy and what is the reality. You have the unlikely and reconsider cards over here, saying, okay, you can explore that fantasy, explore that passion, that fire, physical things, but what is it for you there long term? And when I split the deck, we have a no. So I think this is a straightforward answer for you here. Yes, it is fun to get stuck on someone in your head, because then you imagine scenarios that would happen that are most exciting to you. But look at the reality of things and recognize what needs to be done. And I always say it's completely up to you. You can do whatever you want, but your cards are advising you to look at what is real. Okay? What is the reality of a situation? Hello, Candy. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, hello, nomadic intuitive reader. Nice to see you here. When will I see you doing a live, hey? I'm calling you out here. I guess after you finish school with kids, or I don't think they are kids anymore, right? But still, you're students. Let me just check my email. Okay, Candy. And she wants to ask, okay, so she booked a reading. What unexpected blessings are coming? Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna focus on private readings, private bookings right now. And I'll be in and out, okay? Candy, what unexpected blessings are coming your way? What unexpected blessings are coming your way? Candy. Okay, I think I'm clarifying. What unexpected blessings are coming your way? Now, I don't know what exactly it means to you in your situation, but I'm guessing you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Something that was taken away from you, something that was unfair to you, it will come back to you. Okay? Any injustice, any unfairness where you thought that you are like, oh, it should have gone that way, it will come back to you. What you deserve will come back to you. And for this feels to be connected to either finances or your work life. Say, for example, you are like, oh, I feel like I'm not happy in what I'm doing, or I don't feel like I'm getting enough, or I don't feel like this contract is suitable for me. Your cards are saying you will get a blessing in your work life. Look out for good contracts, look out for better contracts, look out for justice in your work field, okay? And I'm also seeing you, let me just clarify this. By the way, if anyone needs a private reading, the link is in the description box as well as in the pinned comment. So either you can use PayPal or my website. I'm focusing on Candy now, as she booked via PayPal. Okay. Is there something? Passion. Okay, I'm seeing blessings in your work life. I'm seeing blessings in your work life. At a time period, you may feel that you have to fight for what you need security-wise, right? But it will all be worth it at the end. There will be an influential person, and it's going to be a male who in some way will be attached to that blessing. Okay, this is not going to be direct. It's going to be indirect. This person will suggest something, will say something to you, and you go, oh my god, yes, I didn't see it before, now I see it all. So we have unexpected blessings in your work life. I'm seeing you being respected, appreciated, and you getting what you deserve. Okay, but this also feels like a new journey to me. So I would keep my eyes open if I were you for new opportunities, for new suggestions, and do not be shy about taking it. Okay, that's what I have to say. Hey Lemuria, yes I am. I just started actually. If you want, you can head to the comments and look via website. I don't know what's better for you, or just go straight to the PayPal link. Thank you, Candy. Nomadic, intuitive reader, don't rush, it's fine. I'm here for a minute. Let me go to my website. Let me see. Might be that a lot of people are booking through my website. My slots shouldn't be full, but let me just go. Maybe there is a lag. Casey, I tried to book, but I think the slots have been filled up. No, actually, I checked on my website and they are not. But let me check again, just in case. I can add it to my chart. I don't know what is the issue here. There are still 5 in stock on my website. Lemuria. Okay. Should I reach out to Scorpio James Jeffers and tell him how I feel? Let's go. Let's go. Let me see. Should you reach out to Scorpio James Jeffers and tell him how you feel? I'm sorry guys, I'm just focusing purely on this question. So I'll be out for a minute. Should you reach out to Scorpio James Jeffers and tell him how you feel? What is the best advice for you? Should you reach out? I'd say no. Sorry to say that, but it's a no. I'll tell you why in a minute. What would it be like if you did reach out? Because, you know, you are in control of your life and you can do whatever you want. How would it be? Yeah, see, what I'm picking up with this, if you did reach out to this person, you wouldn't feel as appreciated as you would want to. You wouldn't feel as honored as you would want to be honored. The Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, but she also likes to be nurtured. She's the one who likes to accept the nurturing herself, accept the attention, accept the gifts. You know, sitting in the feminine energy level 1000. With the Two of Wands, this is saying, and the Seven of Pentacles in particular, wait it out, okay? This is not your call in this situation. Let me see why. if you did reach out to this person, you would feel there would be a lag, or you wouldn't get an answer that you would want, a reaction that you would want. And it could be disappointing to you. Let me see why you shouldn't reach out to this person. With this, I heard, keep your head held high. Know your worth. Why? Why? Because this person right now is very busy with their own life, with their own things, and their attention is not going to be focused on you as much as you would want to. And this could lead to disappointment. You deserve much more attention that this person could provide to you right now. Does that make sense to you? Let me go back to YouTube comments. But let me see. Is there anything else for you love-wise? And in general, I'm not just asking about this person. Anything that you need to focus on right now love-wise, or anything that you're not seeing. I feel like you felt this intuitively though, what I just told you. Anything else that you need to know about? There is a person coming your way here. And it may feel at first overwhelming to you. Yeah, I split the deck. We have the Nine of Cups. Overwhelming to you because it's going to be in your mind. At times it may be like, this is too good to be true with the Nine of Cups. And this person, is there anything about this person that we need to know about? Oh my God, Two of Cups, damn girl. This is going to be a person you will be with for a while. They are not too far away. Specifically, I'm getting half a year from now. And at first, don't get scared, by the way, because this person is going to be showing you quite a lot of attention. They will want to, I feel like they have this love language of a physical touch, and they will want you to be close to them. They will want to keep you close to them, but don't feel like this is necessarily unhealthy, you know, like someone trying to control you. That's not the case. This is just someone who appreciates deep loving connection. Don't get scared, because I feel like this may be very different from what you experienced in the past, and enjoy all of the attention that you are getting. It's okay to open up to love. Hope that makes sense. Okay, let's continue. Let me see. Who do I have in the queue here? Casey. Okay, Casey, let me go back to your question. Is it in the comments here? Estimated time when I will meet my future spouse. Okay, I always tell people of timing and tarot, it is very fluid. Okay, for us, it can be half year. For tarot, it can be 3 years from now. And we're asking the same question, but let me see. Casey, time when you'll find your future spouse. Straight away, I heard springtime, but let me see. Springtime, springtime. I'm getting a year and a half from now. A year and a half from now. But I don't want you to get stuck on this. Be open for any possible romantic connections meanwhile, because everyone teaches us something. Everyone that we meet, okay? There is not a straightforward journey to our spouse. A year, 3 months, year and a half. Okay? Is there anything that you need to focus on, particularly on right now when it comes to love? Anything that could be improved or something to be focused on? Let me see. Hey, Priyanka. Anything that you need to focus on right now or something to be improved? Okay. Sorry, but Tarot is calling you out a little bit. Listen. What you need to work on is to learn how to express vulnerability and how to show your love a little bit more. Maybe you tend to be a person who's a little bit more laid back or a little bit more reserved. I feel like what you're learning through, especially this year, is how to show vulnerability and love to people more. And it's not because you don't have it, it's because maybe what kind of character you have. Does that make sense? Maybe you tend to be more tough, straightforward, you know, kind of like, let's go, let's get shit done. And your cards are saying, let's soften a little bit. You will need that softening in the next relationship so that you can pull it in a little bit more. Because the person that you're going to be with, your future spouse, you're going to want to have quite a lot of those heart-to-heart conversations with. And without having this, without practicing this, it may be hard for you to have that. So that you are ready, so that you can do it with platonic relationship already. Start practicing that. You're noticing that someone is maybe a bit more reserved, or the way they respond to your phone call, their voice is different. Straight away, say, hey, what is going on? I feel you, right? Something is off. But it's not about only asking other people. It's about you learning how to be open and vulnerable the same way. And for someone who's tough and who has their shit together, I believe it can be difficult, but that's something that you're learning right now and something that's going to be beneficial for your relationship with your future spouse. Okay? I hope this answers your question. Okay, let me have a sip of water. Yeah, you said yes, more culturally and family education. Yeah, culturally, yeah, I've noticed that with quite a lot of clients. See, I'm that person who, I'm gonna take a little break now. I'm that person who is also very like, straight to the point, you know, let's go, let's get shit done. But in relationships, I'm also learning how to be a little bit more like, okay, stepping into my feminine, focusing on the nurturing myself as well as the other person. So I have clients that's like the same like me. You know, your tribe is who you are. So I'm learning that at the same time like you, some of you are learning that too. So that's completely fine. Okay, so let me see. Is there anyone else that I haven't answered to? Nomadic intuitive reader. What was your question, girl? I have received your PayPal. I bet you're gonna ask about work, won't you? Oh, location. Okay. Can you... Okay, how should you choose your next stable location? Okay. I want to switch decks for you. How should you choose the next stable location? It's interesting because I don't use this deck very often, but I really want it for you. It's very funny, it's childlike. Yes, nomadic doesn't want to nomad too long. Okay. Let me see. How should you choose your next stable location? What needs to be prioritized? And once you know this, everything should fall into the place. What should you prioritize when choosing your next location? What should you prioritize? Okay, listen, the next location should allow you to be as creative as possible so that it doesn't overpower your freedom. Okay, so look for locations that don't overpower your freedom work-wise. What to avoid? Let me see. What to avoid? Avoid locations that don't allow you to express yourself in your work life, and that's going to restrict your financial income. I'm gonna dive deeper a bit in a minute. Okay. How will you know that location is for you? You're gonna feel like home there. Particularly, this is gonna sound weird. You're going to feel some sort of resonance to how the Father makes you feel in that particular location. This is a hint. You trust it. You trust it. You feel that you have help maybe there, or if something happens, you have someone to lean on in that location. Thank you, Casey. Hey, Julie, I think. Let me see a little bit more. Okay, pay attention to one thing. Location-wise, when you think of locations, which location allowed you to achieve more, allowed you to be flexible in your work life, allowed you to do things that you want? Look back at your past and see what had more. I'm seeing open doors. What opened more doors for you, even though you were the one who was opening them? And which doors were closed anytime you tried to do something? I feel like this is the biggest clue for you. Anything else that you need to know about the best location for you right now? And I really want to say right now, because I feel like this is going to change over time. So don't look at locations right now as something that I'm gonna, that location I will be there forever. Your cards are saying that. You will want to change locations, okay, over time. But right now, the best location is the one that allows you to be flexible. Anything else that you need to know about the best location now? Anything else that you need to know? The best location for you right now is the one where there is one masculine person next to you. This could be a friend who supports you in some way. Doesn't matter how frequently you talk, but there is this one masculine person in that location. Whoever this is someone who's quite passionate about life and is quite inspiring, I want to say. And suddenly, soon, they may be going through a transition in their own life. I don't know if this is something that you're aware of, but there is some sort of difficulty that they're going to go through suddenly. You said back to Turkey again. When I pulled the card for Turkey, we have High Priestess. There's something about the energy in Turkey for you that opens you up for intuitive abilities. I would say take this time to use that for your advantage. Any other location you're thinking of? Probably Russia, if I remember correctly. Let me know in the comments. He said Russia will kill my creativity because it's more of a go, go, go energy. Well, let me pull a card for Russia for you right now. And that's something that I want you to remember. This is for right now. You're going through life in chapters, okay? How would it be for you living in Russia right now? You have Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. One more. It's like, look, there may be issues with either contracts or some sort of formalities or making contracts or dealings in Russia. Let me see about Turkey. One more card about Turkey. See, what I'm seeing for you, you're meant to expand your spiritual abilities or your intuitive gifts for now in Turkey. If I were you, I would really focus on your spiritual work and grind right now. Of course, you have free will. You can go to Russia and do whatever you want, but I'm seeing restrictions when it comes to Russia. Here for you, everything is in order. Everything is like, it has to be that way. And you, let me see, how cards represent you right now. See, you are being represented as a judgment card. You are growing, raising spiritually, right? Rising up. And you're being represented as Page of Wands. Yes, a traveler card. Yes, it is very applicable to your YouTube nickname, right? A traveler, literally. And this is the creative traveler. And that would tie in more to Turkey than it would tie into Russia for now. You said yes. Any company that I like aren't able to give me good visa, I guess. I will go back to Turkey. Is there anything else that you need to know about your relationship with Turkey? See, with this straight away, I heard this country hasn't given you, being in that country hasn't given you as much as you think you can get. Work-wise. Would it be focusing on your own business? Would it be, there's something that still you haven't gained from this country, you haven't seen just yet? Anything else you need to know about Turkey? You haven't tried some things in Turkey still. Your cards, particularly with the Fool card, is saying, look for new opportunities and new ideas. You are free to do so here, there. You are free to do so there. So take this time to explore, to do what you want to do. What cards want to say about relationship with Russia? And I'm going to use the Steampunk Tarot. What is this energetic connection with Russia for you? You want to come back to what you used to know. Did you live in Russia? It's very nostalgic for you. What else? Okay, but it might not be the way that you imagine it to be. Okay, in the future. We have nostalgia, we have good memories here, but it may, the moment you go there, it may be disappointing to you. It may not be something that you would expect. And you may be thinking about a new location soon after moving to Russia. Does that make sense to you? I hope it does. Okay, guys. Soon I'm going to, let me look at my emails. I'm going to log off. So if anyone is in need of a reading, let me know now. Because it is after midnight here, and I just wanted to check in and see if I had actually one client who tried to book my through my website the mini reading, and she did not succeed. So I thought maybe I'm gonna catch her, maybe someone's gonna be in need of mini readings, because I closed for them today morning. So that was like a quick check-in. I don't know, maybe I should start doing these mini readings in live more frequently. We will see what happens. I'm not a live person. Maybe I should do this more often. Something that you don't like doing, sometimes it works out the best. Let me see. You said, yes, I lived in Moscow. Okay, memories. Most of my best friends are there. I hope that, okay, I'm glad that this is helpful. I am glad. I know it can be hard because I've experienced this myself. Believe me. Believe me, I did. Where it felt like my home. I'm not there anymore, but I went against it emotionally. I was like, I want to come back. Lovely Leo, either PayPal or through my website. Go to a pinned comment and use one of the links, whatever is best for you. And I'll do you last if you want to book, and then I will log off. But to continue, I was also, listen, I was going through such a like grieving moment for a freaking year. And I was talking to Joey. Whoever knows me, you probably know Joey if you followed me for a while. He's also an intuitive reader. And I was like, Joe, like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I came back home. I lived in London for 11 years. I came back home before COVID. I got stuck with COVID. And things are moving here, but I feel like I'm started suddenly grieving my old life, and it's as if I was going through this death moment. Damn, it took me a while to come back from it, let me tell you. And it's been 3 years, and just now I'm realizing why I was meant to land here for this time. So maybe that is a similar situation for you. I can't tell, you know, I don't want to push my own experiences on you, but I would say pay attention to what signs are telling you. Because you had the Judgment card, and I feel like the signs are kind of already telling you where to go and what needs to be done. You left Moscow during COVID too? This is too similar, you know? Quite a similar situation. Okay, lovely Leo. Let me know if you need a read. Otherwise, I am logging off. Actually, let me go to my orders. Maybe I missed on someone. Oh, I have someone here. Lovely Leo, is that your booking? Order 2450, let me know. And also type your question if that is you in on YouTube, or send me an email, whatever you prefer. Whatever is best for you. Bye, nomadic reader. Okay, so that wasn't Lovely Leo, that was Alana. That was you who booked via website. Okay, let's go. Let me neutralize the space. You said, what is coming for me in my work life? Alana, what is coming for you in the work life? I use the Triple Goddess Tarot for you. The first thing that I heard with this deck, you need to value the power of your feminine a little bit more. It feels undervalued. Do you recognize that sometimes? What is coming for you in your work life? just after, thank you for tapping the question so that I have you on my website. You're just after Alana. Okay, what is coming in your work life? You know, first thing that's coming up here, you're quite a sensitive person here. And you know, a lot of us are, but specifically here, what I'm being shown, when it comes to your work life, first thing, as an advice, it's saying take things personally, otherwise your emotional well-being may suffer. Okay? What is coming for you in your work life? I'm being shown that you want to change. You want changes in your work life and you feel them coming, but as if like you may be afraid to do so. What is coming in your work life? Yeah, I'm seeing confusion in the future and being a little bit uncertain if you're in the right place, you're in the right, yeah, look, I split the deck, look particularly in this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, you know, she gets her salary, she knows how to make money, right? She's good. There is stability here. But why is that she feels that she is in the winter time? Those pentacles do not keep her warm. That's reference to how you may feel sometimes. So when it comes to work life, I'm seeing one particular person who may be very bossy here, but in a way that makes you feel small. And maybe every time you interact with them, you want to move on. You're like, oh, I want something new. But then I feel like, can I move on? You need to gather a bit of strength to make changes in your work life. Okay, let me see. What can you expect in your work life? I feel like you're going to take a risk. Let me see what that risk is. You may consult some friends or talk to people who you consider your friends. And I'm seeing you leaving your job within the next more or less 6 to 7 months. And this is going to be your choice. And I feel like this may not be news to you. You're seeking for something better. Does that make sense to you? What is the best advice for you when it comes to your work life? Choose your battles. What is worth fighting for and what is going to hurt you more? Yeah. I don't know, like in the situation that you are in right now, I feel like there is lack of satisfaction. Sooner or later, you'll want to make changes and to break that contract. Let me peek and let me see what you can expect after this contract is broken. So we have a Fool. Of course, you're starting a new journey. You know what, the situation that you are in, it's teaching you how to stand up for yourself and how to build your self-confidence and understand your value. So this is not a bad thing. I don't know if you feel it now or you will be feeling it in the very near future, but this is a really, really actually good lesson that is teaching you how to seek for better things, how not to settle, how to understand that you deserve more, you can achieve more, and you can go for more money, you can go for better job, etc., etc. Okay, so if I were you, I would kind of just flow with it, but recognize what is going wrong and see if you truly want to be there for longer, and see, most importantly, what do you truly deserve. Do not be afraid to ask for more money if you go into a new job. Don't minimize yourself. Ask for more money. They may want to negotiate and you can meet in the middle, but you already raised your ask. Does that make sense? So that's what I got for you, because I'm being shown you as quite a talented, adaptable person. Do not second guess your abilities, okay? It's as if your cards want to kick you in the butt to say, look at your worth. Seek for more, seek for better. Okay? So that's what I have for you. All right, made sense? Okay, yes, perfect. Let's go. Another question I have, my husband is having an affair. Will we be back together? Is he serious about her? Okay. Let me see which deck I want to use for this. Give me 1 second, guys. I thought I was gonna go sooner. Didn't cut off. And I want to charge my phone, so let me just do one thing. Oh, that's gonna work. Perfect. Okay, my husband is having an affair. Will we be back together? Is he serious about her? Let's start with, is he serious about her? Is he serious about her? Is your husband serious about her? Oh, he's stressed AF. Very stressed about the situation. Is he serious about her? Okay. See, the thing is, just look at this card right here. Let us split the deck. He knows, first thing, like an intro for your cards, super stressed about the situation, knows that this is like a forbidden fruit. Now, what attracts him to this person, it feels like this newness. This feels like a young energy. I'm attracted to this person, but not on a mature, deep level. It's exciting. It is exciting. I'm getting specifically, I get the support, this light-hearted support that I need, like emotional support from this person. But very well, Ten of Swords and the Tower, he knows that this is not going to last. He knows that this is completely risky business. That's not something that he would even want to continue. Let's see, any intentions? Now he knows he's literally hurting himself and people around him. Any intentions? See, this person, I know it may sound harsh, but this person makes your husband feel light. Now, when it comes to affairs, there's something in people that is missing, not necessarily something that we can always give and know when to give that if they don't talk to us. It feels like there is darkness within this person that the person that he's having an affair with is able to fill, but he knows that this is not gonna be sustainable, and that's not something that he's gonna carry on. Now let's come back to another question that you had. Will you be back together? Will you be back together? Will you be back together? You know what? I feel like in this situation you are in control here. I'm seeing you within the next half year as someone who wants to push away. Who wants to push away, who wants to say, hey, I have what I need. I can sustain myself. I can live with myself. Almost as if, what do you have to offer? I don't think I'm ready to accept what you have to offer emotionally because of the things that I've witnessed before. I felt like I was left out. At the same time, I really feel heaviness from the husband at the same time here. It feels like you're suffering at this, energetically speaking, you're suffering at the same level, but in different ways from this. I feel like you're gonna want to push back. Yeah, you're in the limbo. I don't see you coming back soon, but this is gonna be a chapter. Yeah, I see you want to walk away. You're like, okay, I tried, maybe think about this, but it's too difficult for me right now. Will you get back together? There's too much stress, fear, and anxieties connected to this right now. I really feel like a therapist would help if you wanted this relationship to work again, if you wanted to fix this, because otherwise, bottom of the deck, we have fights. We have fights, we have, okay, arguments, we have why this, why that, you know, coming back to issues. And I'm seeing that this could interfere in a happy family life. Let's see, any advice other cards have? Any advice other cards have? What is the best advice for you in this situation? Feels like you are closed off emotionally. We have double the nines over here, which is independence level. You're focusing on independence. You're like, kind of like that. Best advice for you in this situation? Best advice for you in this situation? Okay, this is saying that the worrying stage, don't dismiss it. It's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. Take a year for healing and make a decision then. Okay, so that's why I think I mentioned, you know, therapy, either for both of you or you separately, because you need that time of healing. Without healing, the cards are up in the air. I'm seeing you as independent, you wanting to kind of detach. Yes, we were a team, but I kind of feel like my teammate is not here anymore and I'm in a limbo, okay? Take this year to heal and to focus on the self. You may want to focus on meditations, on therapy, on psychologists, whatever works best for you, but this is the year for you for healing. Anything else that needs to be known? Is there something that you need to focus on in order to help the situation? Is there anything else that you need to focus on? And I've used the Black Mirror deck. I don't use this deck very often. I'm not very familiar with this deck. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read about this card for you from a book. And why I like this book, because it leaves space for interpretation. The way the author written it. Black Flower Fragrance. And it's interesting because it's right where her chest is, right? Which signifies, for me specifically in this card, the pain. But let me see. Let me get the book. I hope you are still here. I didn't even check the chat. I was zoned out completely. Give me a sec. Where did I put it? Oh, right here. Okay, cool. I got it. Carla, Brigitte Leo is the last one, or are you open for readings? Yeah, I could do one or two more. I feel like I have enough energy. I was about to close after Lovely Leo, but Carla, go for it. And you know, I don't know why I want to say this. I feel like this deck would be quite beneficial to you. Even if you don't read tarot, this is an oracle deck. Why? Because this deck is connected to stages of grief. And we have 5 of them. So let's see where this card connects. Okay, the grieving stage is anger. So I'm pretty sure you can connect to this right now. Anger. You might be, I feel like you might be overcoming this already. Slowly. It says, a beautiful woman, her face with a hint of resolve, holds a strange black rose on her chest. It seems so explode like a crystal. Each petal an obsidian shard. If we want to go dark, go black. Don't stop the evening, but embrace the night. Give me a second, I'll continue. With this, what I heard, don't stop the evening, but embrace the night. Embrace the darkness you're going through right now, meaning feel it through. Talk about your feelings. Don't repress your emotions, everything. I'm getting that you have one particular friend that you connect to the most, that you can talk to, female, that you can talk to about anything. Talk openly to this person, what you're going through, what your feelings are, right? Because look, the saying right here is, the world is unfair. Fuck off their world, fuck you, right? There's a stage of anger, which is completely normal right now, what you're going through. So this, you can't just tell that to anyone that you meet, right? You would tell that to your best friend or someone that you dearly cherish or who you trust. You go, fuck it, you know, shit happened, like I hate this. So don't hold your emotions in. Love is not a white dove, nor it turns people into angels. Love can be ugly, love can be cheap, love can be rotten. But even ugly love has a right to exist. Even cheap love can raise to the sky. Even rotten love has the dignity of eternity. Even a black rose by any other name should still smell as sweet. Even if you are wrong, you still have the right to be angry. Even if you are not perfect, you have the right to be respected. Even if you are stupid, you have the right to be listened to. Even if you are lucky, you have the right to complain. Even if you are rich, you have the right to be sad. If you cannot shine because you are beautiful, then shine even if you are ugly. Shine because you are ugly, gorgeously black, ugly as love, worn out as an angel, cheap as a crown, unconquered as a fragrance in the night. So I'll leave you with this, okay? And I feel like there's a sentence or two that hits you to your heart. Those would be the two for you to take with from this reading, okay? So let's continue. This is, by the way, it's not going to be a straightforward journey, and you know this, but this requires you to be very honest with yourself. Don't shut your heart off. Be as vulnerable with your friends and family, or one particular person that I keep getting in this reading, as you can, and go through it, because I'm seeing your heart shut down, right? This is completely normal. Stepping into independence, you want it or not, it kind of pushing away energetically. But this is a time for you to focus on vulnerability with other people. Okay, let's see. Carla, did I get your booking for people? Let me see. My internet is lagging here. I don't know why. Yes. Okay, Carlita, what is your question? I didn't see it in the PayPal comments, so if you want to type it here, you don't have to email me. You said, hola, I've done introspective introspection for a few months. I was like straight away hypnosis for a few months, and I've decided I want to change jobs to a more secure one. I'm freelancer. I've done the manifestation, sending CVs, but it's not here, so I don't know. Okay, I've done your introspection for a few months. If I'm meant to leave jobs or not, I feel like I want to, and it's better for me. Okay, you know what? Let me just see what would be the best thing for you right now. And it's very weird because you're asking about jobs, and I'm seeking for a deck that is all about self-care. So I feel like this is going to be connected. What is the best thing for you to focus on right now? What is the best thing for you to focus on right now? When it comes to jobs particularly, what do you need to seek for? Okay, job-wise, in general, where should your focus be? Okay, first thing first, what your cards are saying, kudos to you, pat on the back that you are able to recognize what is not needed in your life. The job that you don't need, the job that you don't want, keep on going that way. See, your soul with this card in particular is seeking for a job that makes your heart sing a little bit more. I'm not getting that this is gonna be a job that has it all. I don't even know if that kind of job exists, you know, but it's going to be much better for your emotional well-being. There's going to be more harmony in it. Right now you need to recognize what kind of job doesn't make you feel that you're in the right shoes. And it's been a while like this. It's not like a new job that makes you feel uncomfortable. We've all gone through this, you know, like we feel uncomfortable at first. It's been like that for a while, where you don't feel like you don't belong, and why. Write it down. But I really want you to analyze this. When you're writing it down in your diary or in a notepad, write down what didn't satisfy you in a business setting. Okay, we're not gonna be talking about, oh, my heart doesn't like this. No. Write down what you don't like. For example, that job is too restrictive. That job doesn't allow me to make my own decisions, right? Write down what you truly do not like. And on the next page, write down, but again, don't go about it in butterflies and unicorns kind of way, because I keep getting that. Write down what kind of qualities as a professional you would want to include in your work. What you like, what drives you, and make them 10 times better. Grow on it. Grow on those up to 3 qualities and make yourself even better. But let's see. More info. What deck do I want? Texture Tarot. What is the best solution for you right now? What is the best solution for you right now? Either way in this life, you're going to make your money in some way by doing it your own, by having something that is of your own, by being a leader of your craft. Okay, you have it in you. It's like your cards are describing you're someone who's able to make something out of nothing. This is your super good quality. It's giving to you for a reason. You just need to know where to apply it. Okay, you said yes, that is what I want. Great. Okay. Are you meant to leave jobs or not? Are you meant to leave job or not? Okay, we have stress right here connected to that. We have your knowledge and wisdom. Are you meant to? Yeah, there's something new for you coming. You want it or not, you plan it or not, it's gonna come your way. Sooner or later, you're going to recognize that something is not giving you enough. You're feeling maybe stressed, you're feeling like you're not in your own shoes, then you want something new. And let's see, what will this new opportunity bring to you? What will this new opportunity bring to you? But you know what's interesting? I feel like that's something that you're going to mold with your own abilities, your own talents, and your own wisdom. You are going to make shit happen. It's not that you're looking for someone to help you out, to 50-50 kind of thing, Yes, you can ask for help, but not in a way that the person is kind of a partner. Let me see, what will this opportunity bring you? Okay, in this next job, what I'm seeing you learning quite a lot about things that you don't know about as much, and that's gonna be a great thing. So make sure don't stress yourself too much. Take the time to learn. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is not the fastest moving knight, but very fucking stable. So that's gonna lead you towards the Empress, meaning an abundant, financially stable life. You're going to have more than you maybe think of right now. Okay, it's almost like it's pre-written for you. You want it or not, you're gonna have it. But the most important thing for you is not to give up. Not to give up learning, not to give up trying new things, because during that journey, you're going to recognize what you really want to stick by, and you will make it, you'll make literally out of this pentacle, you will mold something beautiful. Okay? Sometimes, yes, you tend to get overthink and get stuck in your own head. We all do that. That's completely normal. But make sure that doesn't overshadow the acknowledgement of your strengths, what you're truly capable of. What to avoid doing right now? Avoid being in limbo. You have to make a decision. Okay? Avoid being in limbo. You have to make a decision so that you can move forward with the Chariot. and you're in charge. Take charge right now. So I hope this made sense, Carla. And thank you all for being here. I'm going to disconnect and I may pop up sometime, maybe with mini readings. I do it once a month, but maybe I should unexpectedly come on and do mini readings in case someone needs a reading. And it was fun. So thank you so much. Until the next one, tribe. Love you all. Bye. Good night.